Hi, this is Deshmukh Gajanan. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. The name of my channel is Journey of English. I request all of you to subscribe my channel for the complete preparation of English grammar. In today's session, we are going to study the topic types of pronouns. Try to understand what a pronoun is. A pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun. We are going to study the various types of pronouns in this video. Let us start to study the different types of pronouns. Personal pronouns. Personal pronouns stand for the three persons: the person speaking, the person spoken to, the person spoken of. I, we, he, she, it, they, and you are the personal pronouns in the English language. Here are a few examples of personal pronouns. He is my friend. We are humans. In the first sentence, he is the example of a personal pronoun. In the second sentence, we is an example of a personal pronoun. Second kind of a pronoun is possessive pronoun. What are possessive pronouns? Pronouns that indicate possession are called possessive pronouns. I have written a few examples here. This pen is hers. In this particular sentence, hers is the example of a possessive pronoun. That big building is theirs. In this particular sentence, theirs is an example of a possessive pronoun. The school is ours. In this statement, ours is an example of a possessive pronoun. Why are these pronouns called possessive pronouns? Because they show the possession. Reflexive pronouns. A reflexive pronoun is a pronoun which turns back to the subject of a sentence. I have written a few examples in the slide. Examples: we studied ourselves. Here, ourselves is an example of a reflexive pronoun. She danced herself in the room. In this particular statement, herself is an example of a reflexive pronoun. They cooked the food themselves. Here, themselves is an example of a reflexive pronoun. Why are these pronouns called reflexive pronouns? Please check the definition once again. A reflexive pronoun is a pronoun which turns back to the subject of a sentence. The fourth kind of a pronoun is an emphatic pronoun. What is the definition of an emphatic pronoun? A pronoun that refers back to the subject of the sentence to emphasize it is called an emphatic pronoun. Examples: he himself completed the task. Here, himself is an example of an emphatic pronoun. We ourselves cleaned the room. In this statement, ourselves is an example of an emphatic pronoun. I myself drove the car. In this particular statement, myself is an example of an emphatic pronoun. The fifth type of a pronoun is a demonstrative pronoun. Pronouns that refer to specific nouns are called demonstrative pronouns. There are 4 demonstrative pronouns in the English language. This, these, that, and those are demonstrative pronouns. Examples: this is a beautiful flower. Those are the keys. This and those are the examples of demonstrative pronouns here. The sixth type of a pronoun is a relative pronoun. What is meant by a relative pronoun? Pronouns that introduce subordinate clauses are called relative pronouns. Examples: the boy who stood first in the class is my brother. In this particular statement, who is an example of a relative pronoun. Here, who stood first in the class is a subordinate clause. The boy is my brother is the main clause. The car which is parked near my house is very expensive. Here, which is an example of a relative pronoun. Which is parked near my house is a subordinate clause. The car is very expensive is the main clause here. The seventh kind of a pronoun is an interrogative pronoun. What do interrogative pronouns mean? Pronouns that are used to ask questions are called interrogative pronouns. Let us study a few examples of interrogative pronouns. Who is your teacher? Whose are those books? What is your profession? Here, who, whose, and what are the examples of interrogative pronouns. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe my channel.